Hello, this is Massimoon347 with an exciting playthrough of Fire and Path of Radiance. This is my fourth try doing chapter 19. I'm trusted. So I'm trying to fulfill a certain condition to get an item. All these times I was doing something completely wrong and completely forgetting something. I looked up an FAQ real quick just to see if I was doing something wrong, and I was. So very stupidly. So basically, you need to, if you want a lot of bonus experience and get the Nightwing, you need to have on the horse talk to Nessalia. Then Nessala will talk to Reyson, who must also be in your party. What I must have forgotten was that you need another hawk in your party to do this. I thought you said talk to him as Reyson, but no, he doesn't talk to you. So, I totally forgot. I need to replace him with someone else. I need someone else from the bird tribe. I think it would be either Janif or Uiki. I do Uiki. Actually, since I don't need reyson to transform, I might as well give that Legoose stone to you so you can get to him quicker. Also, it's better to have the spear. Yeah, if you don't kill any of the hawks, don't kill them. I managed to get Nessala to talk to Reyson. After the hawk talks to him, then you get the Nightwing and they retreat. But if you do kill one of them and you talk to him, then they will retreat at all, but we will not get the Nightwing. So yeah. It's freaking hard. Discussion. But you need to go to these ballistae first. They're way too much trouble. Make sure that your healers are out of range of him. Just goes on the end to save. Okay, let's try this again. Again. Okay, fight. This time, hopefully win. Sir, the crew and army has arrived. I hope they are prepared to pass into oblivion, for this will be their final resting place. Crewmen stragglers joined with an army on a loan from Megan. I've even heard they have a betrayal in their midst, and yet they still march on. What an odd group, but as long as Kilvin stands aside they have no future. I suppose they're just unlucky. I don't want to do this chapter again. Come on. I have to succeed. Repeat the enemy has spotted us. Oh, a group this large is hard to miss. How we proceed? No tricks, nothing fancy. With them from the front. Fast and hard. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kilvis, you're at a disadvantage. Yes, I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away. Now that I think of it, King Kilvis and Prince Reyson used to be close friends. Didn't he ask him to speak to the king? He was most emphatic in his refusal. He seemed that Sally was responsible for Reyson's capture at the hands of Duke Thomas. I can't really blame him, and corpse? They too are the bird tribe, surely some connection can be found there. They weren't very excited about the suggestion. You could command them to do it. There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into would be unfair. I will let them do as they please. That is so very like you, Ike. However, giving orders that are unpopular is often necessary when you want to command. And maybe so, but I can only do things the best I know how. My own way. Come. It's time to go. I did last time. Here, some parts of it perfectly okay. Let's use Ike as a dummy, as a meat shield to distract him. Because he's about to transform. There, when you're ready. Yeah, also, he does move when he suits his attack range, but he also moves when you're near his attack range. Or after a certain amount of turns. Take that. Yeah, I don't really care. My full while protecting you from your special attack effect, so yeah. Now let's get rid of you. Excellent. Alright. It's one less ballista to worry about. Ow. Here comes the Raven Lord. Even with the health down, he's going after a guy who has no weapon. Is he gonna go inside a ballista? Because if he is, I'll be in deep trouble. Oh yeah, that's X for next unit. Oh crap, we get a sniper and she's dead? Never thought of that. Yes! Ow. I should have switched your weapon. Oh well, I guess my weaker units could use it as a level up platform. Now use a critical. Sorry about this, Ike. This lasts now a bit longer. It's time for you to promote. Let's change time. Time to go on to the next level. A kick-ass Falcon Knight! You can now use swords. Yay! I didn't need to hear you. Oh, I guess one thing I didn't notice about that. When they promote, all of their HP is fully restored. I don't think they do that in the other fighting games. That's pretty awesome. At least the ones I played. Guess I'm gonna use bolting from far away. I got that bolting spell. Okay, one more should do it. Yes! Oh. Ooh, that takes a load off my mind. Okay. Now I'll deal with these guys. Hit. Okay, that's good. Actually, I can use a long sword. So they actually start moving in. As soon as he moves, the other harks start moving. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when he transforms, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, still too big a risk. Dare I? Oh, I need to be in his range. I'll talk to him first. See what he says. There we go, yeah, talk. You! King Kelvis, why have you decided to make the Lagoose your enemy? One of Tiban's flock, eh? You are his ears, if I'm not mistaken. Why did you sell Prince Reyson to a Biak? You Hawks rescued Reyson, didn't you? So everything worked out, well, in the end? What is the problem here? Would you repeat your words, Prince Reyson himself? Reyson is here? Here? Why? The Biak leading this army helped him to escape Siren's forest. He helped him? Are you saying a human came to the aid of Reyson and Lagoose? That is what I say. He also rescued Princess Liane. Liane is alive? She was asleep for all these years. The forest protected her. Their voices brought the forest back to life. Of course. So that's how. Why don't you try speaking to Prince Reyson? If you do that, perhaps King Tiban's rage will burn less brightly. Tiban's rage, eh? And no, don't attack him afterwards. That's freaking suicide. Don't do that. Then let's simply go into his range. Wait a minute, make sure the evolves go first. Oh. Excellent. Then he will fly off the Reyson. I've done it correctly. Now to start healing everyone. Okay. So let's sit back and wait. Reyson. Hey, Reyson, look at you. You look sharp, kid. Go away. Oh, so you can talk. You, how dare you show your face to me? Well, I have been called Reyson before. Some have gone so far to say shameless. Come on, at least let me give you a reason. Be gone! My ears are closed to you. Reyson, we're friends, are we not? Oh yes, friends in fact. We're such good friends that you sold me to that wretched sack of lard. I didn't really sell you, besides, I planned on rescuing you right away. You were just impatient and flew away on your own, and so... Are you blaming me? No, no. Well, maybe. I mean, it was I who was in the wrong. On all accounts. No one was hurt in the end. Come on, smooth those ruffled feathers, alright? Leanne is alive. Yes, Timon's attendant told me. That's wonderful news. When you see her face, I'm sure King Lerazia will begin to feel better at once. Things are really looking up, aren't they, Reyson? I suppose that if you hadn't deceived me and taken me to the forest, we might not have discovered her. So, I will forgive you. Just this once. Reyson, oh, that's... With conditions. Will you accept them? What are they? Pull your troops from this battle, now, and never again enter into combat against your fellow Lagoos. Oh, come on now, Reyson, that's asking too much. What will you do then? Will you continue to fight the Korean army, to which I'm in service? Very well. You win, Reyson. I'll leave and take my soldiers with me. Yet I cannot say what the future will bring. I had the fate of my nation to consider after all. Very well. So, we're friends again? Come to Kilvis for a visit, will you? The Nucci will be so pleased. I'll do that. When this war is over, Leah and I will both come. Oh, and as for Taban, I'll speak with him. There's no need for you to worry. Thank you, farewell, and watch yourself. This is war, you know. Oh, I almost forgot. I got something for you. Call it I'm sorry present. Oh, what's it supposed to be? It's a human trinket. It's called a night ring. Something made by Bjork? Don't make such a disgusted face. I tried it and it proved to be quite useful. Understood. I'll take it for now. Don't get killed, Reyson. If anything were to happen to you, the Nucci would never let me hear the end of it. Nasalia. Thank you. Oh yes. Listen to me, Darkwings. We of Kilvis are leaving. Turn at once and head for home. Ah! What the... Traitors! Get out of there! See? Now they are leaving. Yes! I did it! Yeah, you're probably mad at me, Ike. I can tell by your eyes. But, but it's for a good reason. Okay, then... Done it! And I got the night ring. Excellent. Okay, now to explain. The night ring is basically, when equipped, it allows a second movement, as with cavalry. Basically, you know when you're a night unit and like Artigo, when you get to move it afterwards, equip down anyone, and if there's still some movement left, they can move as well right after they attack. That's why I wanted it so badly. It's awesome. Plus the bonus experience would be a great move for me. Can't believe he attacked in there. The thing is, the rest should escape the next turn. So that's the last thing you have to worry about. So yeah, don't kill any of them. Otherwise, they will retreat, but you won't get the night ring. I know it's tempting to get that experience, but it'd be worth in the long run. Okay. I have 2 boltings left, and I think I'm going to use it on you. Good, she's almost in peak as well. I let her kill a few units as well and managed to let her promote. Now we can actually start going on the offensive. I'm gonna get rid of you now, just in case you feel like you want to heal anyone. Okay, now I'll deal with the rest of these guys here. I don't think he moves, actually. Okay, that's why he has a sonic sword, so he can't attack. Not even that. Kilvis has betrayed us? I think abandoned would be more accurate, but... Idiot! It's the same thing! Gah! Accursed subhumans! We should never have trusted them. Yep, get out of there. Oh, that's all of them. They've escaped. Can't believe that one guy tried to attack one of them. Ugh. Sheesh. Almost everyone I wanted is promoted now. Yes! Class change. Time for my second sage. Just be free. so you can use staves. Ooh, she looks nice there. Excellent. There we go. Oh, wow. Stupid. Oops. I guess those guys don't move then. Nice. So much for your backup fire. Ah yes. I think I bought the ward staff now. Very glad I bought it. Oh. Wait a minute. Ballista. Wait, no, you. Him. Can I use a ballista? I remember Venture Fire Emblem you can use ballistas. I'm not sure we can do it Path of Radiance, I can't remember. Okay, they do not move. Yeah, in that critical base is too risky. Only one. Okay, they don't move. Okay, first I'm going to get rid of that key there. Go lower your HP and someone to finish you off. My sword is lightning. Do you think you can follow its dance? Sorry, but my resistance is stronger. Actually, I'm going to use up these elwins. Only got a few left. This now. Take that. Yes. I know it says to defeat the boss, but I want to get much experience as possible, so you know. Okay, it's just you left now. Yes. The shame. Yes, did it. Whew. We won. Somehow. It's because you did an excellent job of drawing off the ravens. Yeah, if we had continued to fight them, we would have suffered more casualties than this. I must extend thanks to Reyson. My Lord Dyke, I'm pleased to see you well. You haven't been injured, have you? Princess Alicia, I'm fine. I'm unharmed. Oh, that's good. Ike, may I have a word? And if you don't mind, Princess Alicia, will you join us as well? Please join me in that building. What could it be? Let's go see. This is... holy! Oh, yes. I also used up nearly all my other experience to max out Volk. Yeah, after I said that, you think you know what's going to happen next. Incredible, no? It's all gold, all of it. Dame must be filthy rich. There's so much, it doesn't even seem real. What do we do with it? It's the spoils of war, so naturally, it's ours. In that case, I'd like to borrow 50,000. Would that be alright? That's a lot of money. What are you planning on doing? It's a private matter. I apologize, Commander. You're not a child. There's no reason for me to pry. My Lord Dyke, please use this gold for the mercenary company. Until now, I haven't had the resources to adequately pay them, so please. No, if I may borrow 50,000, that will be more than... You won't borrow it, you'll accept it, and in good faith. The remainder, we'll give to Sauron for company with maintenance. Would that be alright, Prince Alicia? Yes, of course. General Patrine, please, General, I'm just a messenger. However, I have to tell you, I already heard, you dunderhead. I hated those filthy crows right from the start. Even so, to be portrayed in such a fashion, grrr! Someone will pay for this. Oh, you certainly had your way with us, didn't you, King Kelvis? But if you want to make an enemy of Dane, then so be it. Once Galley is fallen, return our attention to your puny nation, and we wipe it off the face of the world. Why are you still here? Do you find me amusing? Shall I make my lance dance for you? No, ma'am. No, never. Not at all. I beg your pardon. So sorry. I'll be going now. Dog's breath. I need something. A brilliant plan. If this continues much longer, the king will have my head. You wanted to see me? You waited for a long time. Take this. It's the gold you were promised. Finally scrapped it together, eh? I'll gladly accept it. Aren't you going to count it? There's no need. I trust you. Alright, and I'll take what's promised. The report you wrote for my father. There isn't one. What? There is no report. Never was. You lied to me? You explained I need to know about my father. There is something I must tell you, however. It cannot be written down. It's too grave a secret for that. Your father told me to wait until I thought you were mature enough to hear it, and then to tell you myself. Mature? Then what was the 50,000 gold for? The gold, that was my idea. I thought it would be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were. Get started. I want to hear it all. I spent a long time as Greer's hired shadow. A long time. I remained hidden from sight in case the day ever arrived I need to fulfill my contract. All that time for one job. What was it? If Greer were ever to go berserk, I was to stop him. I was to take his life. What? Actually, there was another thing. If Greer were ever slain by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Greer's secret at an appropriate time. That was my job. Berserk? What are you talking about? Why would I have to kill my father? Because of Leon's medallion. What medallion? What are you talking about? The medallion your sister carries. Her? That old bronze thing? I thought it was just a keepsake of my mother's. Are you telling me that there's something more? Greer told me it was an object of great peril, but nothing more. I did some investigating of my own, though. And what I discovered surprised me. Tell me. Leon was one of the Heron clan of ancestor of Prince Reyson, who carried with him a bronze medallion. Long, long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it within. An evil god? Do you think this is funny? Are you joking? Aren't you? Unfortunately, I'm not, and I've no idea how the cursed thing came to be in Greer's possession. That being said, I do know that the men who hunted your father were actually seeking the medallion. Why they wanted it and what they planned to do with it? Just thinking about it gives me chills. I find all of this a little hard to believe. You said the medallion was an object of great peril, didn't you? Then why would my father allow Miss to carry it around? That doesn't make any sense. It's because she can carry it safely. Actually, she's the only one who can. If you want proof, think back. Have you ever once touched it? No, I haven't. A long time ago, I remember reaching out for it while Miss had it in her hand. My father scolded me harshly. After that, I assumed it was my sister's alone, and I never reached for it again. Compared to other people, the balance within your sister is extremely strong. Your mother, it seems, was the same. That's why they could bear it safely. Medallion is like a strong poison. It takes the worst actions of a person and magnifies them to 1,000-fold. Greer touched it only once, and it drove him to complete madness. So what's you meant when you said he went berserk? That's right. Biak and Lagoons are made of two forces, balance and chaos. In this, there is no difference between us. If the proportion of balance to chaos determines how much the medallion affects a person, in that sense, it predicts how much harm that person might do. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of his generation. That day, after he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers had come for him, 20 highly trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat cutting them down. Then he began attacking his neighbours, those who had taken him in, concealed his identity, and called him friend. He slew them one by one, until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. Yes, what you see is not a dream. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. Dare say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled into the street. My father? Killed my mother? No, that can't be. It was a medallion. Its power is too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. Me, you, either of us touched it, I'm certain that we both would have been consumed by madness. When your father regained his senses, he tracked him down. It seemed he heard rumors of me some time before. He said he had need of someone like me. Close-mouthed, skilled, and most importantly, willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he wanted me to do, I turned him down. Greer was once a famous general. He was Sir Gawain, one of Dane's four riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me would ever be able to stop him. But You took the job anyway. Why did you change your mind? Greer had lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tens of his sword hand so that he could not wield a sword again. I took the job only because he had become someone my skill could handle, and even then he was still far stronger than most men. I don't know what to say. That is Greer's secret, as I know it. Now I entrust to you the responsibility of seeing that the medallion does not fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must keep it. As my father lay dying, he told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean? He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge, I suppose. He was killed much sooner than he had ever expected to be. So my father's dying wish was for me to protect my medallion. So if I could do that, everything will be alright? I believe so, at the very least. That must take precedence over everything else. I understand. Oh, well, one last thing. What is it? Do you want to hire me in the event that you go berserk someday? If you make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payment, I can take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. What do you say? Hire him! Hire him! Hire him! Because he will promote! Watch! Please? That's a wise decision. In that case, I no longer need to conceal my true identity. Huh? Behold! His true nature! His true power! And the only thief in the game that can actually promote is use cheat codes. He is now an assassin! Beautiful. And when you get another occult, give it to him. Because it gives him a really powerful ability to pretty much kill anything. I'm not really a thief. I'm an assassin. From now on I'll take on any job you got, no matter how dirty. Father, mother, oh why? And that is the end of chapter 19, Entrusted. Thank God. That was my 4th time doing that, and I succeeded. Ugh. Hopefully I should get a giant chunk of bonus experience for this, or I better do. Ugh. And I'll use it to promote my other 2 characters now, Mist and Wise. They seriously are a bit behind now. Oh, and Blom too. Yeah, definitely him. So yeah. But anyway, this is Massimoon 347. Games all types for an RPG to platformer. Stay classy.